What if there is a man who does not want admiration, who does not want attention, who does not want to conquer? What if all he ever wanted was to be seen and loved? And what if that is exactly what the world does not know? How to give.
For games, never trained to sell his worth, never learned to turn affection into something he could earn. He did not measure value by the number of eyes that stayed. He searched for something deeper than attraction never gave, yet somehow he became invisible, not because he lacked a heart, but because the things he carried set him quietly apart.
Too deep for easy answers, too honest for disguise, too aware to play the roles others learn to idolize.
What happens to a man who wants nothing but the truth? What happens to a heart when nobody looks through? Is he meant to accept it? Is he meant to understand that being strong somehow requires being left where he stands?
Not desired for the moment,
Not chosen for the soul, only good enough for tolerance, but never for the whole. And tell me, is silence now his reward
for carrying what others flee?
or is the world simply unable to recognize
What it cannot be. What if he was never searching for someone to complete his life? What if he already carried meaning without needing someone by his side?
What if all the loyalty others hope to find one day already lives inside him now without demanding anything? What if he knows no double standards, no secret need to wander free?
What if faithfulness is natural as breathing is to him,
And yet none of this becomes visible inside a world that reads the skin, while overlooking every treasure waiting quietly within?
can a heart become too deep?
For people living on the shore,
Can a soul become too honest?
for a world that wants much more.
Is he meant to accept it?
Is he meant to understand that being strong somehow requires being left where he stands?
Not desired for the moment,
Not chosen for the soul, only good enough for tolerance, but never for the whole. And tell me, is silence now his reward
for carrying what others flee?
or is the world simply unable to recognize
What it cannot see. Perhaps strength is misunderstood.
perhaps strength is not?
Accepting neglect.
Perhaps strength is remaining loving without becoming bitter,
Remaining open.
without becoming someone else,
Remaining true.
without surrendering the heart.
A man can endure loneliness.
A man can endure misunderstanding,
A man can endure being overlooked.
but endurance does not mean
Those things were meant for him.
strength does not prove
That neglect was right.
Can you see beyond the image? Can you
tragedy
is not that he stands alone,
but that so many walk past
the very thing they claim to seek.
And if he remains standing,
it is not because he feels nothing.
it is because somewhere inside him,
Love